You're going to be seeing with Brampton?
You know what, they run a kind of a multiple front type of thing. We don't have a lot of film on them, obviously, with the new coaching staff, but I don't think we're even really too worried about that part of it. We just got to do what we do best. Our offense is pretty much going to dictate what the defense does to us, and we're going to force them to kind of play our game. And Christian's got to play within that scheme offensively and take what's there.
Christian mentioned kind of trying to pad the stats a little bit, and he knows that he needs to play less selfishly. What did you see?
I basically agree with that. You know what? It's not a bad thing. He wants to be great, and he's got a lot of confidence. He plays with a swagger, and he really takes a lot of pride in what he puts out there on the field. And it's all effort with him. You know what you're going to get every game. He's going to give you that maximum effort. He's just got to tone it down a bit, and he doesn't need to throw it. I tell him all the time, you could throw it 70, but you don't have to throw it 70. There's a lot of times you could throw it at 10, 15, 20 yards and let the athlete make the play. And you know what? It's more efficient. It makes our offense very dynamic when he does that.
How tough is it when you got a group of guys that were obviously so amped up to start the game, and then you got to tell them to just tone it down a little bit with the penalties and with throwing it too much, incomplete passes?
You know what, it's tough, but I'd rather have that than have to pick guys up. I mean, on the other end of it, if you had a team that came out really sluggish, it's worse. So I'm not really upset about that. Just we've got to clean some things up, that's all.
And then talking about Brampton's offense, you mentioned that basically plays right into your hands. Can you talk about why that is?
Well, you know what, we've got guys in the secondary who can cover man to man, and we've got a pressure front. So our defensive front really can bring the heat. And if teams protect with 5, and we're bringing 7, 8, it's not going to bode well for them usually. So, you know, we got a good combination there where you can cover guys and you can bring the heat. It really bodes well when you play a team that wants to throw it.
And your defensive line is going to make a lot of the noise with the sacks and stuff, but like you're saying, your secondary can cover, and you got some guys who can hawk the ball too, with obviously Bremner getting a pick, Veenstra's a ball hawk, and you got a lot of guys that can cover too, like DeAndre. How much is it going for the big play, and how much do you want to shut them down?
Well, you know what? I want our defensive backs to be aggressive. I want them to be smart, but I want them to be aggressive at the same time. And all of them are very athletic. You got guys like Jeremiah Hamilton, Charles Johnson, and Richard Veenstra. These guys can flat out, like you said, get after the ball. And when they get it, they're not happy with just picking it off. They want to go for 6. So I want our defense to be real aggressive that way. And when, like you said, with our defensive front bringing the pressure on the quarterback, there's going to be some flailing balls up there that give our guys a chance to make a break on it and take it home.